This is Juli Clifford. I'm a residential real estate consultant with Compass in McLean, and this is another exciting edition of Juli's Community Spotlight. And today I get to interview my friend Kristina Robertson, and we are in a beautiful dog spa in Falls Church City. We are at Barkley Square Pets, and they are located at 105 North Virginia Avenue in Falls Church City. So I have a lot of questions to ask Kristina, but the first thing I want to know is, tell us a little about your business.
Well, first, I always like to say thank you because it's an honor to, actually be here with you. And I know we've been friends for quite a while, so it's great to be able to interact like this.
Yeah.
And my business definitely is such a passion for me. I love what I do. And right now, our business is kind of taking a pivot from what's happened in the past, with the COVID and everything. And so we're creating some new plans and treatment plans and packages for our clients right now. But our main crux of what we do is we are breeding better groomers. There are a lot of groomers out there, but we want to breed the best. And I say that with all due respect because it's a very challenging job to do. But what we try to do here at Barkley Square is certainly teach them how to groom, but more importantly, how to treat the pet. Every pet is an individual. There's not a black and white way to treat each pet. So training them how to have, when they come in, that they are comfortable, they're helping the dogs be confident, and helping the dogs, to just feel like they're in a safe environment. So that is really what we do as far as the groomers and for the dogs themselves. Each dog and cat, and now we do rabbits.
Oh, rabbits!
Yes. And so each one is an individual. So we evaluate each pet that comes in, even if they've been in here. If they come in every 4 or 5 weeks, we still evaluate them, and we make sure that they're still healthy and what's been going on in their world and in their environment. And then we customize a plan just for them.
That's great. It must make the animals feel relaxed, which is probably really important when you have them up there on that grooming table, right?
It really is. And that's what takes us a little bit longer because we actually get to know each pet. Like before we just take them from the owner and put them in the tub or put them on the table, we do interaction with them. We just maybe sometimes we sit on the floor and we might play a game with them or let them just walk around till they feel like, they actually take a breath, a sigh, like, and now they're ready.
Right. So tell us about the services that you offer.
Okay, well, we have 3 main services. We have what we call the Splash and Dazzle. So that's our bath where they get like a good bath and blow dry, get their nails trimmed, and a nice brush out. Then we have our neatened and polished, and so that's a little bit of the same bath and blow dry and conditioner, but we trim their face, their paws, and their back end area. And then we have the red carpet. And so the red carpet is everything a pet actually needs in a service. So that's everything from teeth brushing, doing their nails, expressing anal glands, sanitary trims, and then their full body trim, so that it's the red carpet. They get everything. So those are our 3 top services.
Gotcha. And you also have a mobile grooming van, don't you?
We do.
Yeah.
We do. And that we call that our mobile valet. And so we actually go to the customer, and that's really been great for senior pets, actually senior humans that can't get out. Their dog is too big. They can't get them in their cars. We can go to them. A lot of dogs that just their fear and anxiety, even as calm and inviting as we are here, they just can't do it. And so this one-on-one with the mobile has really helped those type of pets.
Wow, that's a great service.
Yeah.
So what made you decide to open your spa?
My spa. Well, I was in the animal industry for about 26 years already. I started as a professional pet sitter and a dog walker. And then I moved into a boutique, and my customers just kept saying, you're walking dogs, you're selling products, why don't you groom the dogs? I mean, we know you, we trust you, why don't you let us have our dogs groomed. So
Sure.
that's kind of what started me thinking about it. And then I ended up having to get out of the boutique that I was in, and I love being in small cities. So Falls Church had an opening for a grooming salon, and so I thought, well, I'm just going to jump in. I'm not a groomer. I'm actually learning to groom myself right now, but I thought, well, I've got clients, and I can find a groomer, and so that's kind of how it started, and it's grown from there.
That's awesome. So what drives you, and apart from that also, how do you motivate your staff?
So what drives me is knowing that I'm making a difference in each pet that comes through here. So many of the pets come in, they've had horrible experiences from other groomers, or for, like, during the pandemic, God love all of the people that tried to help their pets, trying to groom them. And so we have a lot of terrorized dogs that come in, and knowing that, to watch them come in at one point, and now they come in, they love to be here, they totally understand, they know our groomers, they know us, and it's like a happy experience.
Oh, wow.
So just knowing that, and then educating. So many people are first time pet owners, and they have no idea, what they need this, or, oh, I had never thought about that. And so many people think cats don't really need to get a bath, and they think that they lick themselves and that cleans them, but actually they're just putting,
redistributing,
putting the saliva all over themselves. So it's just like a vicious circle. So it's kind of fun to have those aha moments with the customer. So that's really awesome.
Yeah.
And as far as motivating my my staff, we do have a Pizza Friday, so maybe that helps.
Oh, nice.
We buy pizza on Friday.
I should have come tomorrow.
So we do that, and we do monthly meetings where we actually will highlight a groomer. They've got they got recommended, or they've got like a girl or something from like Trustpilot or Yelp or Google.
Hi everyone, we took a short break because we had a little puppy come into the spa. And the groomer needed to meet with the owners and discuss, what they were going to do and make the puppy feel comfortable. So we had to take a little break, but true to what Kristina was telling us, we're going to go right on. But they do take the time to get to know the person, the owner, and the dog. So that's awesome. What's something that people don't know about your business?
Well, I think right now that the fact that we do dog walking and pet sitting, I think that they don't realize that we do that as well.
Oh, okay.
So it's interesting because I started this 33 years ago with pet sitting and dog walking, but the grooming has gotten so much recognition as far as it's just because it's a brick and mortar, people know it, that I don't know that they realize that we do dog walking and pet sitting. And it's great that the groomers and the bathers here will also help with the pet sitting, so their dogs already know their folks. So I think that would be something that is great to to let people know that we also do that as well. So
do you do overnight stays in the pet sitter's home, or do you have people that will actually come to your home, to a person's home, and stay overnight?
We do both. So we have bed and breakfast. That's where the pups come in and stay with us. It's kind of like going to grandma's. But we keep their same routine, their same schedule. If they're used to sleeping on the beds, they can sleep on the beds. And then we also do overnight stays where we would actually come in and stay in the home. And that's really good for dogs that are anxious. And right now, because all of the COVID puppies, they've never been left alone.
Right.
So that is really helpful for those pets, because they suffer from separation anxiety and they just don't know what to do without their human there.
Have you had any odd requests?
Yes, I think one of the funniest, we get this kind of question a lot where someone will bring in let's say they bring in a Bichon, if you will, and they will show us a picture of maybe a King Charles Spaniel or some total different breed and say, I'd like you to make my dog look like this. And we're kind of like, all right, totally different breeds, the hair is different, but they're very convinced that their dog can look like that. So
what do clients love about your spot? I mean, we can tell, but what do your clients love about coming here?
I think that their dog likes to come in. Cats don't have such an expression, but our cat clients do let us know that in past where they've gone to different places, when the cat gets out of the carrier, it just runs and hides, and they don't see it for hours or days. And with us, it seems like, oh, okay, I'm here, I'm home, and I go get a drink of water or whatever. So I think how the animals are after, right? That they don't mind coming in, and then they go home, and it's as if they had a spa day. A lot of them, they just go home and relax, but they're not frightened and they're not scared. That's probably our number one thing that folks say about us. And then, of course, my staff is just amazing. They truly love what they do, and it really shows. We've had groomers come in that have lost their own pet or just have tragedy in their own life, and it's like they can come in and be with animals, and it changes them, it helps them, and then it just, it's like we help each other with the animals. But I probably would think that those are the biggest things that we get.
One thing that I would love to point out about Kristina is that she is really devoted to helping rescues. I'm involved with Bichon Frise Rescue, and we, when I have a foster, which I have one who's coming in tomorrow to have her grooming done, but Kristina really takes her time, especially with the rescue dogs, because I think they take a little bit more special care, and I do a big fundraiser every year, and a couple times Kristina has brought out her groomers to give us some pointers, and she brought the mobile grooming van once. So it always warms my heart to know that that somebody is devoted to helping rescue dogs. What are your plans for growth this year? You told me before we went on camera about some things that you're going to be adding. So, and I think one of the things is this little bunny.
Yes.
You have to see how cute she looks.
So this is Valentina. We now have a colorist. So she's really a Chihuahua, which you could probably tell if we were able to if you heard some of her barking. But we tried to create her into like a little leopard. So we've created like little leopard spots on her body, and on her little head. She's got the little leopard dots.
Yeah.
But we have a colorist that can do everything from, recreating like an animal, if you will, to full body color. To most of us, we don't want the full body color. Maybe some, highlights on their ears,
like stripes on the tail or something. Yeah.
And right now with Valentine's Day coming up, we're doing like heart stencils on like the little Bichons or the white dogs, where they really show up. But adding, she's a trained colorist, and so we're really excited about that. And I did want to just say that the color that we use is all vegan, so it's all vegetable and plant-based. So we're not bleaching dogs and dyeing dogs.
And it's made especially for dogs,
for pets,
right?
absolutely.
For pets, yeah. Okay, so we've learned a little bit about your business, and I always like to ask my interviewees a little bit about yourself. So tell us, like, when you close the door here at night, what do you like to do? What makes Kristina run?
Who is Kristina? No, what makes me run, I have two beautiful twins. They're now 12. Those of you that can feel my pain at 12 years old, but
they're girls.
And two girls. But they are my heart, and it's been just an amazing ride so far. Just, working with them and watching them grow and being a mom to them. That's my big deal, And then I love fitness. At COVID, I ended up turning half of my bedroom into a workout room. So I love health and nutrition and fitness. So that's a big part of what I do too. And then I do like to read. So kind of cuddle up and on the couch and read at night. And so that's something I like to do.
Nice. So if somebody wanted to, and they obviously you should, bring their dog cat or
Rabbit.
bunny rabbit in to be groomed at your place in Falls Church City, how do they get in touch with you?
So they can go to our website, barkleysquare.com, and they can fill out their pet and client profile, and they can schedule their own appointments there. They can also give us a call here at the spa, or they can go on any of our social media. We have Facebook, which is just Barkley Square, and then our Instagram is hashtag Barkley Square. So those would be some ways. And if they wanted to call in, they can call 703-329-1043. We have somebody answering the phone, so you'll get customized service from us.
Gotcha. And we'll also have a placard at the end of this with all the information, so they'll know how to find you. Awesome. Well, Kristina, thank you so much. I really enjoyed talking to you today. I can't wait to bring my little foster dog Kennedy in tomorrow, my little Bichon. So she's going to
take pictures and send it to your folks.
Oh yeah, we'll take pictures and post them. She's going to be adopted by somebody who's really great. So
awesome.
Yeah, we're really excited about that. So again, this is Juli Clifford. I'm a residential real estate consultant with Compass in McLean, and this has been another episode of Juli's Community Spotlight. And if I can groom you to help you groom your home to get it ready for sale, or if we can help you do anything to ease your mind if you're trying to buy a house and you're kind of a little on the fence right now, I would certainly love a conversation with you. You can find my information at the end and at the beginning of this park bench interview. So again, Kristina, thank you so much, and thank you all for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.